Welcome to Mission APSC AZ YouTube channel. আজি আপোনালোকৰ কাৰণে লৈ আহিছো 500 MCQ এটা ভিডিও। এই ভিডিওতে আমি মেইনলি ডিসকাস কৰিম সিভিল ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিংৰ মোস্ট ৰিপিটেটিভ কিছুমান MCQ কোৱেশ্চন যিবিলাক কোৱেশ্চনছ ষ্টেটৰ এসিস্টেন্ট ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ জুনিয়ৰ ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ নাইবা সেন্ট্ৰেলৰ যিবিলাক এসিস্টেন্ট ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ এক্সাম জুনিয়ৰ ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰ এক্সাম তাতে ৰিপিটেডলি সুধি থাকে। সো এই 500 MCQ সিভিল ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং ব্ৰাঞ্চৰ হ'ব আৰু এই 500 MCQ প্ৰত্যেকটো সাবজেক্টৰ লাইক ট্ৰান্সপোৰ্টেশন ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং structural engineering, building materials বা soil mechanics so তেনুকা প্ৰত্যেকটো সাবজেক্টৰে কুৱেশ্চনৰ মিক্স আপ থাকিব এই 500 MCQ সো আমি ফাৰ্ষ্টৰ পৰা ডিসকাশন কৰিম with explanation first question to সুধি আছে select the correct statement so কোনটো কারেক্ট হয় সুধিছে first option is lime is available at free state ত lime available হয় নে নহয় সুধিছে so lime free state ত available নহয় it is a wrong statement Second, lime is made from gypsum. Gypsumor pora lime bonua hoy neki. Gypsumor pora lime bonua nohoy. Mainly lime is made from calcium carbonate. Okay, option C to correct hoy. So gypsum to basically a retarder hoy mono rakhibo. So initial setting time to bohai diye. So option C to correct hobo question number 1 or next. Next, coming to question number 2. Which of the following represent a void ratio of soil sample whose porosity is 0.452? Porosity dia ase void ratio hodise so if you see the same formula amar duta formula ase eta hoise void ratio is nothing but porosity divided by 1 minus porosity aru eta hoise porosity is nothing but void ratio 1 plus e so amak etia n or value to that is porosity value to dia ase 0.452 so 0.452 I'll put in this formula n 1 minus n so ultimately you will get 0.452 minus 1.0452 so ultimately the result is coming as 0.825 and here the option number D is correct option so option D to correct ho jabo next coming to the next question which of the following apparatus is used for measuring the liquid limit of the soil so liquid limit basically 𝒂𝒔 apparatus use kora hoy so yate 25 number of blows ot ami sao kiman water content ase so tar upor basis kori will determine the liquid limit right pygnometer specific gravity determine korat hohay kore ring and ball apparatus it is useful for softening point of the bitumen okay so guti gita point mono rakhibo softening point of the bitumen now question number 3 correct answer hol option number A next question number 4 if a degree of saturation of the soil is given by 67.87% what is the percentage of air content so we all know basically the relationship between degree of saturation plus air content is nothing but equal to 1 now the question is asking in percentage so ami a expression to enekyo likhibo paru s plus ac that is degree of saturation plus air content is equal to 100% now amak dia ase s or value that is 67.87% plus ac is equal to 100% so ami teneke likhibo paru so ultimately we will get ac is equal to 67.87 this should be minus a to side gusi ahile or this will 100 so ultimately you will get something nearby to 32 or 33 so 32.11% option C to nearby option hoy for question number 4 correct answer to option number C next degree of saturation of the soil next question number 5 the plasticity index and plastic limit of the soil is given plasticity index that is liquid limit minus plastic limit that is plasticity index and it is given as mainly plasticity index is given as 25% and plastic limit is given as that is WP that is given as 20% now what is the liquid limit hudi ase now I know liquid limit minus plastic limit is equal to plastic index right so from here I can write liquid limit is equal to IP plus WP what is the value of IP 25% what is the value of WP 20% that means 25 plus 22 45% kintu yate option bilak pointer ase so I have to convert it into point forms that is 0.45 next question number 6 which one of the following represent the measures of particle size range so kunte particle size range or measures to dekhai so mainly jodi coefficient of uniformity kotha koy coefficient of uniformity jar value to greater than 4 hoy aru eta case greater than 6 hoy thik ase so hey uniformity coefficient pe mainly দেখায় পাৰ্টিকল সাইজৰ ৰেঞ্জটো ওকে সো অপশন বি টু কাৰেক্ট হ'ব question number 6 next question number 7 is which of the following bonding is responsible for combine the silica gibbsite sheet into kaolinite kaolinite jitu mainly silica aru gibbsite sheetor jitu combination hetu kuntu bonding or karone hoy covalent bond hydrogen bond ionic bond polar bond so yare bhitorot correct answer to hoise hydrogen bond so mono rakhibo hydrogen bond is associated to kaolinite jodi yar holoni elite hudile heten the answer will be ionic bond okay hydrogen bond is associated to kaolinite bond kaolinite clay and elite is associated to ionic bond so apnaloke comment section ot janabo montmorillonite namor mineral to kuntu particular bond tate present hoy jar karone basis swelling ba synchronous characteristics to dekhai so a question to respected question number 7 or respected correct answer to hoise option number B that is hydrogen bond next the defect is caused by falling of rain of water on the hot surface of the brick is known as jodi borkhonor pani gorom surface tut bricksor surface tut jodi pori jay tetia hole jitu effect hoy ba jitu defect hoy etu ki boli koy bloating soaps cracks lamination so mainly etuk soaps boli koy okay option B to correct answer next which of the following is the unit of measurement of rivet rivet ami keneke measure koru begot ne cubic meter ot ne numbers ot ne quintet ami rivet hoday numbers ot measure koru keta rivet ase right ami mainly rivets measure koru quintel so option number D hobo correct answer next in the softening point test of bitumen with the help of ring ball apparatus which is the diameter of steel ball so jitu ami softening point or test hoy tate ami jitu ring and ball apparatus use koru tate diameter to kiman hodise steel or hey ball tor so yate correct answer hoise 0.95 so 0.95 cm diameter or ring ball steel ball eta use kora hoy in case of ring and ball apparatus tar bisot dise water cement ratio is generally expressed in the volume of water required per water cement ratio kiman kg volume of water karone per kiman kg volume of water khetot express kora hoy so yate correct answer hoise mainly typical range of water cement ratio to range hoy 0.445 or 0.60 mono rakhibo aru for one bag cement the volume of water lies between 22 to 30 kg so a bag cement ot ami 22 or 30 kg water miholi koribo lage so yare bhitorot correct answer to hoi jabo he karone option number 11 or option number D a bag ot thake 50 kg aru tare tate 22 or 30 kg water thake so jodi ami ratio to law 0.45 or 0.60 bhitor pam right so option number D to hobo correct next as the cement sets and hardens it generates heats this process is called heat of hydration latent heat heat of vaporization sensible heat so yare bhitor correct answer hoise jetia cement set hoy aru harden hoy so eta one kind of heat generated kore because of exothermic reaction then option is heat of hydration option A to correct answer hobo next this is question is very important as for IS 456 2000 removal of from work for slab having span up to 4.6 meter is taken as options ase 7 days 40 days 21 days 28 days aru yare bhitor correct answer to hoise 7 days so as per IS 456 2000 of the from work for slab having up to 4.6 meter is taken as 7 days coming to next important question the mixture of different ingredients of cement cementor jibilak ingredient hoy jibilak bogus compound bili koy ei bogus compound bilak kuntu temperature ot burn kora hoy jolua hoy 1000 degree centigrade 12000 14000 1400 1600 so yar bhitorate correct answer to hoise option number C generally 1400 degree centigrade ot ami hei ingredient bilak burn koru so jodi ami kelvin ot hudu we have to add plus 273 right so ultimately it range ot pori jay so option C to correct 1400 degree centigrade next gypsum is added to the cement in a small quantity So আমি gypsum কিহৰ কাৰণে এড কৰোঁ gypsum plays a very important role in controlling the rate of hardening of the cement gypsum is added to control the initial setting time of the time okay so কালি অলপ আগৰ যেটো MCQ হয় তাতে আমি ডিসকাস কৰি আহিছিলো gypsum কি কৰে initial setting time to control কৰে এটা very important role play কৰে while controlling the initial setting time it is act as a retarder next the most suitable stone for piers and columns যেবিলাক আমাৰ columns হয় piers হয় তাতে suitable stone to কি হয় granite limestone marble sandstone so ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত correct answer হৈছে option number A that is granite to হৈছে সবতকে most suitable stone for piers and columns in buildings next crushing strength of a good building stone should be more than আমাৰ good building stone ৰ কাৰণে crushing strength to কিমান হ'ব লাগে 50 MPa 100 MPa 150 MPa 200 MPa so ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত correct answer হৈছে good building stone ৰ কাৰণে আমি আমাৰ যেটো crushing strength হয় brick stone or that is 100 MPa option B next which of the following is measure of ease with which the wood may split options আছে cleavability shearing strength stiffness toughness ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত cleavability is the most important measure of ease with which wood may spill option A next the detachment of the paint film from the surface is called so painter film or পৰা যেটো detachment হয় হেতু কিহৰ কাৰণে হয় from the surface or পৰা যে detachment হৈ যায় paint বিলাক painter টুকুৰা বিলাক ওলাই আহে so what is the reason suckling cracking flaking winkling so ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত correct answer is flaking option C next in the mathematical expression of density index e minimum কি বুজাই আছে losses state of void ratio densest state of void ratio normal state of void ratio actually e minimum বুজাই থাকে densest state of void ratio যিমান বেছি soil to dense হ'ব হিমান বেছি তাৰ void ratio to কম হ'ব right so e minimum is the densest and e maximum huda hole it should be losses whole atom 20 option number B to correct next in the mathematical expression density index e minimum is density state of the void ratio next trading in the iron is measured so iron or jeto trading hoy hetu ki hot measure kora centimeter kilogram number square number so mainly centimeter trading in the iron is measured next which type of error is represented by a closed traverse if the algebraic sum of latitude of all the line is 0 so sob latitude or gutte algebraic sum to jodi 0 hoy teti hole ami kuntu error bili kom obviously summation of algebraic summation of latitude and longitudinal longitude if it's come to 0 then we can say it is no error right option C to correct next the difference between the force bearing and back bearing of any station equal to external angle either external or internal angle right angle or ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত correct answer to hoise 180 degree যেটো difference হয় the difference between the force bearing and back bearing for any station that is either external hobo pare he difference to or internal angle hobo pare option B to correct right next for more precise prediction the terrain relief the contour interval should be so বহুত বেছি precise prediction লাগিলে আমি contour interval কমাব লাগিব নে বহাব লাগিব হুদি আছে so answer will be small যিমান বেছি contour interval কম হ'ব যিমান বেছি gap কম হ'ব হিমান আমাৰ accuracy to বাহিব right হেই terrain tour so contour interval should be smaller আৰু যদি accuracy কমাব লগিয়া হলে আমি কি কৰিলো হেতেন contour interval to বহাই দিলো হেতেন next coming to question number 25 which of the following leveling method is used to determine the difference of elevations of two points that are quite apart যদি দুটা পয়েন্ট বহুত দূৰত থাকে তেতিয়া আমি কোনটো leveling use কৰো sec leveling fly leveling reciprocal leveling simple leveling so surveying method between two points at a great distance where height measurement are taken both direction to eliminate the possible atmospheric and curvature error so আমি mainly curvature বা atmospheric errors এইবিলাক আমি mainly omit কৰিবৰ কাৰণে আমি কোনটো সার্ভেইং ইউজ কৰিব পাৰো সো ইয়াৰে কারেক্ট আনসারটো হৈছে ৰেচিপ্ৰকেল লেভেলিং এ কেতিয়াবা হুদে কি এৰৰ এলিমিনেট কৰিব পাৰে they can eliminate the atmospheric curvature errors if we use reciprocal leveling so reciprocal leveling যদি বহুত ডিসটেন্স হৈ যায় তেতিয়া আমি reciprocal leveling ইউজ কৰো next which of the following method estimate the base volume of earthwork of an irregular embankment options আছে average ordinate method mid ordinate method Simpson's method ট্ৰেপজইডাল মেথড ইয়াতে কৈছে শেপটো ইৰেগুলাৰ হয় ইৰেগুলাৰ কাৰণে আমি কোনটো বেছিকে ইউজ কৰো মনত ৰাখিব ইৰেগুলাৰ এম্বেকমেন্টৰ কাৰণে আমি সিম্পসনছ মেথডটো ইউজ কৰো নেক্সট The type of fluid whose flow and fluid properties does not change with time at any given location is known as non-uniform flow, rotational flow, steady flow, unsteady flow. ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হৈছে steady flow. Steady flow কি হয় বেসিক্যালি টাইমৰ লগত প্ৰপাৰ্টিছৰ চেঞ্জ নহয় এটা গিভেন পজিশনটো ফিক্স আছে বাট আমি টাইমটো চেঞ্জ কৰি চাইছো লেটস সাপোজ আমি ভেলোসিটি চাইছো 3টা বজাত আৰু 3টা বজাত ভেলোসিটি চাই পেলাই পাইছো 5 মিটাৰ পাৰ সেকেন্ড আৰু নেক্সট আকৌ 4টা বজাত ভেলোসিটি চাই পালো 5 মিটাৰ পাৰ সেকেন্ড আছে তেতিয়া আমি হেতু কম steady flow that means time is varying location is fixed next question number 28 what is the value of angle between streamlines and equipotential lines at that point of intersection in the flow options আছে 0 degree 45 degree 60 degree 90 degree and ইয়াৰ ভিতৰতে correct answer to হৈছে mainly 90 degree so equipotential line e hoday flow net or logot 90 degree kori thake option D next the flow in a channel is laminar Reynolds number is given is 1200 what is the friction factor so friction factor karone eta formula ase laminar flow karone that is 64 divided by R is nothing but Reynolds number so 64 divided by 1200 kori diba because 1200 to question dia ase Reynolds number so 64 divided by 1200 you will get 0.053 option D to correct next the flow of a channel the Froude number of a hydraulic jam is 3.2 the type of jam is tenuka dhoroner question A level ot pai huda dekha jay mainly ei table khon mono rakhibo lagibo 1 or 1.7 hole undular 1.7 or 2.5 hole weak 2.5 or 4.5 hole oscillating 4.5 or 9 hole steady 9 ot ke jodi dangor hoy strong so amak etia number to kiman dia ase 3.2 to kontu range ot ahi ase oscillating range ot ahi ase so ei question tor correct answer hobo oscillating pump next which of the following statement is correct duty of water it irrigation engineering or question hodise it increase with an increase in temperature it increase with an increase of wind speed it increase with an increase in humidity it is not affected by climatic conditions so here vitore correct answer to hoise option number C that is it increase with an increase in humidity bahar lage lage duty bahi jay in the relations of between the area of a crop irrigated and the quantity of the irrigation water required during the entire period of the growth of that crop duty represent the irrigating capacity of a unit so duty mainly kiman capacity ase irrigate kora hetuk bujai thake thik ase so jiman beshi humid hobo himan beshi duty o bahi jay next which of the following statement is correct for duty of the water hetu hoy gol next aise number of rivets required in a joint so kiman ta rivet lagibo hetu ami keneke measure koro load divided by shearing strength of the rivet load divided by bearing strength of the rivet load divided by tearing strength of the rivet so yare bhitor option number D to শুদ্ধ হয় এটাও নহয় ইয়ারে shearing bearing বা tearing এটাও নহয় option D to correct none of this next question number 33 effective length of a column effectively held in a position and retained in direction at one end but neither held in position or nor retained in the direction at other end kiman hobo so mainly yare correct answer to hoise 2L that is effective length of the column effectively held in a position and retained in a direction at one direction and neither held nor position mane eta fix hoy eta free hoy eta fix jodi aru eta free jodi hoy teti hole 2 times hoy jay effective length okay so coming to the next question to le ahiso for constructing road pavement the type of cement generally used road pavement construct koribole kenuka dhoroner type of cement use kora hoy ordinary portland cement rapid hardening cement low heat cement blast furnace slag cement er bhitor correct answer is rapid hardening cement next the range of the normal consistency for OPC ordinary portland cement or normal consistency range to kimanor pra kimanor bhitor hoy generally OPC range is 26 to 33% so option C to correct hobo most preferable option the normal consistency of a cement paste is defined as the amount of water with respect to weight of dry cement or respected amak kiman amount water lage to make that cement paste is nothing but normal consistency next fineness test of a cement gives us an estimate of finance test আমাক কি দিয়ে workability of the concrete, heat of hydration, rate of hydration, durability of the concrete. ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত question number 36 ৰ correct answer হৈছে rate of hydration. Finance test of a cement gives us an estimate of rate of hydration. Coming to question number 37, volume of 1 bag cement is it is close to 0.345 and it is close to option number C, that is 0.0347. So 50 kg weight hoy, unit weight jodi 144 kg per meter cube hoy, volume will be 50 divided by 1440, that is nothing but weight divided by density, and you will get 0.0347 meter cube. Next question number 38, most important constituent of cement. Cement or sobotke important constituents ki hoy? Mainly calcium silicate sobotke beshi thake, tar pisot dicalcium silicate, tar pisot tricalcium aluminate, tar pisot tetra alumin ferrate. So yar ভিতৰত sobotke important hoise jikhini silicon component ase, that means silicate ase, tricalcium silicate aru dicalcium silicate. Option 1 or option 2, that is CTS or C2S thakibo. So most important constituent of cement are CTS and C2S. Next, which of the following bogus compounds of cement liberate maximum heat of hydration? Kunde sobotke beshi heat of hydration die? So mona rakhibo ekhini value hoise CTA die 865 joule per gram, CTSA die 500 joule per gram, tar pisote C2SA die 260 joule per gram, and C4AF, that is that aluminum ferrate. So yate mainly sobotke beshi joule per gram die CTA. So option A to correct hoi jabo. Next question number 40, which of the following grade is not available in Indian market? Indian market ot kuntu grade poa na jay? 23 grade to poa na jay, baki sob pai 33 43 53 sob pai. Next question number 41, it is coming from survey line. Survey line which helps to verify the accuracy of the framework is known as tie line, baseline, subsidiary line, sec line. So yare bhitor correct answer hoise accuracy sai mainly sec line, jodi accuracy hoide sec line, option D to correct hoi jabo. Next, the purpose of lateral ties in the short RC column. So short RC column jitu amar lateral ties de tar purpose to ki hudi ase? Increase the load carrying capacity of the column, facilitate the compaction of concrete, facilitate construction, avoid buckling of longitudinal bar. Yar bitote correct answer hoise jodi ami lateral tie di diu column te buckle na kore, option D to correct, avoid buckling of longitudinal bars. Next question number 43, when HYSD bars are used in a place of mild steel bars in a beam, the bone strength is, option C does not change, increases, decreases, becomes 0. So yare bhitor correct answer hoise increases. When HYSD bar, that is high yield strength deformed bars, are used in place of mild steel bars, tetia hole obviously bone strength to capacity to that will be increase, and kiman percent increase hobo? 60% increase hobo. Next, rotary clean is used in the manufacture of cement, rotate at a speed of, options ase 1 to 2 rpm, 10 to 12 rpm, 18 to 12, 22 rpm, more than 25 rpm. So yare bhitor correct answer hoise 44. Correct answer hoise option number mainly option number A, that is cleans that can usually rotate 0.5 to 2 rpm, but yet closest to hoise 1 to 2 rpm, and but sometimes ketiaba 5 rpm leke die, tatke beshi nidiye. So the clean mass modern cement plants are running generally 4 to 5 rpm. So yate gote gita option or bhitor baki bilak bahut beshi ase 1 to 2 rpm, sobotke beshi close hoy, option A to correct. Next, the hydraulicity of hydraulic lime is mainly due to, options are calcium oxide, clay, sulfur, water. So yare bhitor correct answer hoise option number B. So hydraulicity of hydraulic line is mainly due to clay, option B to correct. Next, what is the degree of the curve for a radius of 573 meter using chain length of 20 meter? 20 meter chain length or karone amar degree of curve hodi ase. So for 20 meter arc length, degree of curve is basically 1146 divided by r. So r or value to amak dia ase mainly 573 aru 573 1146 so 2 times jay. So option to hoi jabo option number B correct. Next question le ahisu, which one of the following is used as a carrier in a paint? So paint or carrier hisabe kuntu use kora hoy? Almond oil, license oil, mustard oil, olive oil. Mono rakhibo license oil is used as a carrier in case of paint. The main ingredients of Portland cements are lime and silica, lime and alumina, silica and alumina, all of the above. So mainly main ingredient bili sabo gole lime aru silica tu hoy. So baki bilakor poriman to bahut kom. Lime so 62 to 65%, সিলিকা আছে তোমাৰ 17 পৰা 25%, এলুমিনা 3 পৰা 8% হে আছে, জিপসাম আছে 3 পৰা 4%, আইৰন অক্সাইড 3 পৰা 4%, মেগনেছিয়া 1 পৰা 3%, সালফাৰ 1 পৰা 3%, এলকালি লাইন্স 0.2 পৰা 1%. সো মনত ৰাখিব গোটেইকেইটা. সো ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত অপশন এ টো কাৰেক্ট হৈ যাব কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 48 ত মেজৰ কম্পোনেন্ট লাইম আৰু সিলিকাই হয়. কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 49, which cement should have least percentage of aluminum oxide, iron oxide, silica, magnesium oxide? So ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত কোৱেশ্চন নম্বৰ 49 ৰ কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হৈছে iron oxide. So iron oxide ত সবতকে least percentage of silica থাকে. In lime concrete, lime is used as admixtures, binding aggregate, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate. So ইয়াৰে কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হৈছে binding aggregate. So lime mortar ত lime to binding aggregate হিচাপে থাকে. Next, question number 51. High temperature increase the strength of the concrete, decrease the strength of the concrete, has no effect on the strength of the concrete, none of the this. So ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হৈছে decrease the strength of the concrete. So temperature বঢ়াৰ লগে লগে কংক্ৰিটৰ যেটো strength হয় হেতু কমি আহে, অপশন বি. Next, question number 52. Reciprocal leveling elements reciprocal যেটো leveling হয় হেতু কি eliminates কৰে? So options আছে collimination error, collimination cumulative and refraction error, curvature and refraction error, curvature error fully and refraction error partly. So reciprocal leveling কৰি দিলে আমাৰ curvature, cumulative আৰু collimination. So ইয়াৰে ভিতৰত মেইনলি কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰটো হয় অপশন নম্বৰ ডি, আমাৰ curvature যেটো error হয় এটো fully eliminate হয়, but refraction তো কিন্তু fully eliminate নহয়, partially হে হয়. অপশন ডি টো কাৰেক্ট. Next, question number 53. Proper proportioning of concrete ensures. So option A, desired strength and workability, desired durability, water tightness of the structure. All of the options are correct. So here correct option to is option number D, that is proper proportioning of the cement. Cement or jodi proportion to proper hoy teti holle desired strength and workability poa jay, desired durability poa jay, water tightness of the structure poa jay. All of the option gotei khini correct hoy he karone. Next, what is the unit of measuring cornice? Cornice আমি কেনেকে মেজার কৰো? cubic meter, number, running meter, square meter. So cornice mainly running meter মেজার কৰা হয়, option C. Next, the operation of removing humps from uniform surface is known as frothing, screeding, troweling, finishing. So ইয়াৰে ভিতৰত correct answer হৈছে option number B, that is screeding. humps বিলাক remove হয় screeding process তোৰ পৰা. In the process of hydration of OPC to complete all chemical reaction, the water requirement as the percentage of cement is 8 to 16%, 5 to 8%, 20 to 25%, 35 to 45%. So hydration of the cement is nothing but about 25% by the weight of the cement is required to carry out the complete hydration. Aro 50% is used for filling up the voids of the particles, and so effectively around 38% is required to carry out complete hydration. Ama khudise kiman percent lagibo? So option D to correct hobo. Mainly 23% lage complete hydration hobole, 15% lage filling of the voids. So total whole 15 plus 23, 38%. So option D to correct hobo. Next, an aggregate is said to be flaky if its least dimension is options 1/5 of the mean dimension, 2/5 of the mean dimension, 3/5 of the mean dimension, 4/5 of the mean dimension. ইয়াৰ ভিতৰতে 0.6 টাইমছ হয়, মনত ৰাখিব 0.6 টাইম মানে 3/5, 3/5 3 যদি 5 ৰে ডিভাইড কৰে 0.6 আহিব, that is 3/5 of the mean dimension. Option C to correct. Question number 58. The size of fine aggregate does not exceed 2.75 mm, 3 mm, 3.75 mm, 4.75 mm. ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত correct হল question number 58 or option number D, 4.75 mm. Initial setting time of a rapid hardening Portland cement is nearly. Options আছে half a minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So ইয়াৰে ভিতৰত correct answer হৈছে option number B, half মানে 5 minute tot initial setting time হৈ যায় repeat hardening Portland cement. যদি OPC হোৱা হলে 30 minutes লাগিলে হেতেন, যেহেতু এটো repeat hardening Portland cement, so 5 মিনিটতে হৈ গল. Next, which of the following statement is correct? Addition of pozzolana to the cement decrease workability, addition of the pozzolana to cement increase strength, addition of the pozzolana to cement increase heat of hydration. ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত correct answer হৈছে option number B, that is pozzolana যদি আমি add কৰি দিও strength to বাঢ়ি যায়. So when water is added to the cement, it produce limes. Pozzolana react with this lime to form a strong bond. So pozzolana basically লাইমৰ লগত ৰিয়েকশন কৰি strong bond বনায় with the other material. By reacting with lime, pozzolana increase the strength of the concrete. So reaction কৰি যেহেতু strong bond বনাই দিয়ে, that's why strength to বাঢ়ি যায়. It also make concrete more dense, which is good for a structure's durabilities. Next, which of the following statement is correct? এইখিনি হৈ গ'ল. Question number 61. The aggregate is called fine aggregate. Fine aggregate কেতিয়া কোৱা হ'ব? যেতিয়া it will be retained at mainly sand particle কি হয় 75 মাইক্ৰনৰ পৰা 4.75 mm লৈকে থাকে. So সেইকাৰণে 0.15 mm যিটো শিফ্ট হয় সেই শিফ্টটো সি ৰিটেইন নকৰে, সি পাৰ হৈ গুচি যাব, ৰাইট? সো ইয়াতে সুধিছে কোনটো ৰিটেইন কৰিব. সো কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ উইল বি নন অফ দিস. সো বাকি সব ডাঙৰ হয়, সো গোটেইখিনিতে পাছ হৈ গুচি যাব সি. নেক্সট, গুড কোৱালিটি অফ চেণ্ড নেভাৰ অবটেইন ফ্ৰম হুইচ অফ দ্য ফলোইং সোৰ্স. সো ক'ৰ পৰা গুড কোৱালিটি অবটেইন কৰিব নোৱাৰি? ৰিভাৰ, নালা, সি, গ্ৰেভেল, পাউডাৰ. সো ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হৈছে সি, সাগৰৰ পৰা আমি good quality stone good quality sand আমি obtain কৰিব নোৱাৰো, but river bedৰ পৰা আমি generally সেইকাৰণে লওঁ. Next, question number 63. For ensuring the quality of the concrete, we use single size aggregate, two size aggregate, graded aggregate, cross aggregate. So ইয়াতে correct answer হৈছে graded aggregate. So আমি graded aggregate use কৰো for ensuring the quality of the concrete. Next, the bulk density of the aggregate does not depends upon. So bulk density কিহৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড নকৰে? সাইজ আৰু শেপৰ ওপৰত, কন্টেইনাৰৰ, মনত ৰাখিব. নেক্সট, the bulking of sand occurs due to air invoice, moisture invoice, surface tension, capillary action. So bulking of the sand এটো কিহৰ কাৰণে হয়? মেইনলি moisture present হয়. So present হোৱাৰ কাৰণে sand to fully utate, that is called bulking or that is called bulking. So option B to correct. Next, question number 66. The impact value indicates which of the following properties of the aggregate? Durability, toughness, hardness, strength. Here we have correct answer is toughness. The impact value indicates which of the following properties? That is toughness. Question number 67. Coarse sand has a fineness modulus in the range of coarse sand কিমান হয়? Fineness modulus to 2.9 or 3.2 ভিতৰত. Option 3. মানে এই কোৱেশ্যনটোত অপশন ডি টু কাৰেক্ট হ'ব. কোৰ্স চেন সুধি আছে 2.9 to 3.3. বাকিবিলাকো মনত ৰাখিব. মিডিয়াম চেণ্টৰ কাৰণে 2.6 to 2.9, ফাইন চেণ্টৰ কাৰণে 2.2 to 2.6. নেক্সট, কুৱেশ্যন নম্বৰ 67. কোৰ্স চেন হেজ ফাইনেষ্ট মডুলাছ অফ দ্য ৰেঞ্জ. এটোতো হৈ গ'ল. নেক্সট, কিউৰিং. কিউৰিং কি হয়? ৰিডিউস দ্য সিনক্ৰেজ অফ দ্য কংক্ৰিট, প্ৰিজাৰ্ভ দ্য প্ৰপাৰ্টিজ অফ দ্য কংক্ৰিট, প্ৰিভেন্ট দ্য লছ অফ দ্য ৱাটাৰ বাই ইভাপোৰেশ্যন. অপশন ডি অল অফ দ্য অপশন ইজ কাৰেক্ট. সো ইয়াতে অল অফ দ্য অপশন কাৰেক্ট হ'ব, গোটেইকেইটাই কৰে কিউৰিঙে. নেক্সট, ক্যালকুলেট দ্য নাম্বাৰ অফ ব্ৰিক্স ফৰ 20 কিউবিক মিটাৰ ব্ৰিক ৱৰ্ক. সো ইয়াতে কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰটো হ'ব 1 কিউবিক মিটাৰত 500 ব্ৰিক ৱৰ্ক জুৰে. সো 20 তাত কিমান হ'ব? 500 into 20, that is 10,000. অপশন সি টু কাৰেক্ট. নেক্সট, if the fineness modulus is 2.5, তেতিয়া কি হয়? অলপ আগতে আমি টেবুলখন চাইছিলো, 2.5 হলে মেইনলি ফাইন চেণ্টত পৰি যায়. অপশন বি টু কাৰেক্ট হ'ব 70. নেক্সট, question number 71. Distribution of shear intensity over a rectangular section of a beam follows a circular curve, a straight curve, a parabolic curve, an elliptical curve. Here we have correct answer to say a parabolic curve. Next, question number 72. Which of the following constituents of a cement causes efflorescence? Efflorescence কিহৰ কাৰণে হয়? Mainly alkalis or present হোৱাৰ কাৰণে হয়. Option D. Next, question number 73. Cantilever retaining wall can safely use. Cantilever retaining wall কিমানটো হাইটলৈকে ইউজ কৰা 73 option D to correct hobo. Question number 74. The strain energy stored in a spring when subjected to greatest load without being permanently disturbed is called proof resilience. The strain energy which is stored in the spring when subjected to greatest load without being permanently disturbed is called proof resilience. Next, which of the following is examined determine the age of timber? Age of timber কিহৰ সহায়ত লোৱা হয়? Mainly annular ring বিলাক চাই. Which of the following is examined the determine the age of timber is annular ring, already discussed. Question number 76. Which of the following is determined with the help of Lee settler যিটো ডিভাইস হয় সেইটো কি mainly test কৰে? That is soundness of the cement concrete. Or question number 77. In the theodolite, the line of collimination to car parallel hoy, car perpendicular hodi ase. This is line of sight. So line of sight or line of collimination car perpendicular hoy, that is perpendicular to the turn-on axis. This is the turn-on axis, this is the line of sight. The angle is 90 degree. Next, the slump test is performed to check presence of water in cement, ratio of concrete ingredients, temperature, resistance, workability of the concrete. Here we have correct answer is option D, workability of the concrete. Next, question number 79. Which of the following method is used for the approximate estimation? So approximate estimation or karone kuntu method use kora hoy? Central line method, short wall method, long wall method, flint area method. So mainly approximate method or khetrot ami flint area method use koru. Option 1, that is option C আছে 79 ৰ correct answer. Next, scrap value কি হয়? Scrap value negative হয় নে positive হয় নে constant হয়? Scrap value is the amount which is received by the selling the asset at the end of its life. It is usually positive number, but it could be negative. এটো negative হ'ব পাৰে if there is a cost of disposal or যদি cost থাকে. So mainly সেইকাৰণে scrap value to maybe positive maybe negative হ'ব পাৰে. So option A to correct. Next আমাক সুধিছে building. Next আমাক সুধিছে bulking of sandৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত increase in volume of sand due to the moisture which keeps sand particle apart, increase in density of the sand due to impurities like clay, organic matter, ramming of sand so that it occupies minimum volume, compacting the sand. So ইয়াৰে ভিতৰত correct answer টো হৈছে mainly increase in volume of sand due to moisture which keeps the sand particle apart. So যেতিয়া বালিৰ ভিতৰত ময়শ্চাৰ বিলাক সোমাই যায় sand particle বিলাক দূৰে দূৰে আঁতৰি যায়. So সেইকাৰণে bulking হয়. Option 81 ৰ correct question 81 ৰ correct answer হৈছে option number A. Next, question number 82. Workability of the concrete for a given water content is good if the aggregate is. So workability কেতিয়া বাঢ়িব? Angular হলে নে flaky হলে নে rounded হলে? Obviously rounded হলে workability টো বাঢ়ি হ'ব, easiness টো বাঢ়িব. Next, question number 83. An aggregate is known to a cyclophane aggregate if its size is more than. So cyclophane কয় যেতিয়া 75 mm কে ডাঙৰ হয়. So ইয়াতে correct answer টো হ'ব option number A. An aggregate is known as cyclophane aggregate if its size is more than 75 mm. Next, coming to question number 84. For a given aggregate ratio, increase the water cement ratio. So given aggregate ratio, increasing the water cement ratio কিমান হ'ব সুধি আছে. So ইয়াতে options আছে increase the strength, decrease the sinkage, increase the sinkage. So যেতিয়া aggregate ratio to increase হয়, water cement ratio to increase হয়, then it increase the sinkage. Option C to correct হয়.